Good morning. After 12 long months, the government have finally mustered up some courage and hiked fuel prices. It also announced a recast of duties to mitigate the impact on consumer. While state-run oil companies will get some relief in the short term, the centre's revenue will be hit owing to the duty regime. The overall picture on the subsidies is still gloomy. Inflation will spike over the next few weeks. That in turn will prompt the RBI to jack up rates further, maybe in July. Keep an eye on the crude, which has corrected a bit lately. The start today looks bad, partly due to the fears on inflation and partly due to the weak global cues. The Nifty has to stay above 5,400 with positive breadth and strong volumes to signal an intermediate upswing. But given the confluence of local and global headwinds, skepticism has more takers for the time being. There is some good news on the fund flows. FIIs were net buyers of Rs 8.9 billion in the cash segment on Friday according to the provisional NSE data. The domestic institutional institutions were net sellers at Rs 4.86 billion on the same day. In the F&O segment, the foreign funds were net buyers at Rs 48.69 billion. The foreign funds were net buyers at Rs 4.83 billion in the cash segment on Thursday according to the SEBI website. Mutual funds were net buyers at Rs 2.34 billion on the same day. The Bank for International Settlements has warned that some central bank risk sowing a new crisis and weakening their inflation-fighting credibility by keeping interest rates too low and magnifying their balance sheets. Once the central bank starts lifting rates, they may need to do so more quickly than they did in the past. It also spoke out against the risk of the large size and the complexity of the central bank's balance sheet. The world's biggest and the most important banks will have to hold up to an additional 2.5% of the stressed form of capital on their balance sheets to protect them in the event of crisis. The Financial Stability Board is expected to issue the final rules next month. Moving on to recommendations, calls for the day are: we advise buying Bank of India in the range of Rs 402 to Rs 403 with the stop loss placed at Rs 393 and for the target price of Rs 423. We advise buying Coal India above Rs 392 with a stop loss of Rs 386 and for the target price of Rs 405. Our derivative strategy for the day are: long Dr. Reddy June futures in the range of Rs 1480 to Rs 1484 for the target price of Rs 1540 and with a stop loss placed at Rs 1454. Short Reliance Infra June futures in the range of Rs 532 to Rs 534 with a target price of Rs 514 and a stop loss placed at Rs 542. Thank you. Wish you have a great day ahead.